In the court case Cohens versus Virginia, the Cohen brothers were convicted for selling DC lottery tickets. The Cohens were like, "Y'all can't convict us because the lottery tickets were authorized by Congress." The problem was that Cohen brothers violated state law by proceeding to sell DC lottery tickets in the state of Virginia. Congress allows lottery tickets in DC. The selling of tickets for the lottery of the District of Columbia are permitted in Washington, D.C. only. Then brothers P.J. Cohen and M.J. Cohen began selling D.C. lottery tickets in Commonwealth of Virginia. Brothers get into the lottery business and start making money. Virginia says it's against the Virginia state law to sell lottery tickets. Therefore, the Cohen brothers were tried, found guilty of breaking state law, and fined $100. The issue was that the Cohen brothers disagreed with Virginia court ruling. They believed that their actions were permitted by the act of Congress authorizing the D.C. lottery. The Cohen brothers appealed to the federal Supreme Court and they accepted their case. There was a debate whether they could appeal the Virginian state law to the Supreme Court, and the following battle ensued.
Decision 1. The Supreme Court unanimously decided that they did have the right to review state court decisions that involved federal law. Their reason was that the Constitution gave the Supreme Court jurisdiction in all cases that involved the Constitution or federal laws. There was no restriction for cases that involved the states. Thus, the Supreme Court would have the final ruling in the Cohen case. John Marshall's voice within this debate was that all state constitutions and laws that disagreed with the Constitution, the supreme law of the land, were absolutely void. Within this case, the plaintiffs were Cohen brothers, and Virginia was the defendant for convicting them. Decision 2. Despite the contestation from the Cohen brothers, Marshall and the Supreme Court concluded that the Virginia court was correct to fine the Cohen brothers for violating Virginia law. Lasting effect. The decisions were critical because they would set future precedents. This case established the precedent that the Supreme Court could review any state court's decision concerning the federal government. There is one recent example where this verdict influenced the decision. Versus Gore in 2000. The U.S. Supreme Court overturned a ruling by the state of Florida that had called for a recount of 9,000 ballots in Palm Beach County. This ruling resulted in Bush winning the presidential election in 2000, even though Gore had more votes. The Bush presidency shaped U.S. policies for the next 8 years.